Hey everyone, thanks so much for tuning in today. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. It really helps out. Alright folks, the Tesla world has been absolutely exploding with bombshell news over the past few days. First, we got the announcement of Multipass on September 9th, a completely revolutionary charging feature. Second, Tesla China just posted their strongest weekly performance of Q3. When you combine these two pieces of news, it paints a perfect picture of just how insanely fast Tesla is growing right now. Multipass, Tesla's game-changing industry disruptor. Let's dive deep into Multipass first. The name itself is pretty clever, isn't it? Anyone who's seen the 1997 movie The Fifth Element will immediately think of Leeloo Dallas's futuristic all-access card, that Multipass. Remember how Mila Jovovich's character would emphatically shout, "Multipass!" in that memorable accent? That card worked as ID, passport, space travel ticket, basically everything. Tesla borrowed that exact name for a reason. And just like the movie version, Tesla's Multipass innovation and China's record Q3 performance, complete analysis. Hey everyone, thanks so much for tuning in today. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. It really helps out. Alright folks, the Tesla world has been absolutely exploding with bombshell news over the past few days. First, we got the announcement of Multipass on September 9th, a completely revolutionary charging feature. Second, Tesla China just posted their strongest weekly performance of Q3. When you combine these two pieces of news, it paints a perfect picture of just how insanely fast Tesla is growing right now. Multipass, Tesla's game-changing industry disruptor. Let's dive deep into Multipass first. The name itself is pretty clever, isn't it? Anyone who's seen the 1997 movie The Fifth Element will immediately think of Leeloo Dallas's futuristic all-access card, that Multipass. Remember how Mila Jovovich's character would emphatically shout, "Multipass!" in that memorable accent? That card worked as ID, passport, space travel ticket, basically everything. Tesla borrowed that exact name for a reason. And just like the movie version, this feature, when they decompiled Tesla app version 4.47.0, some eagle-eyed Tesla enthusiasts had already spotted clues that Tesla was working on this revolutionary feature. The Tesla community's analytical skills are truly incredible. It's fascinating how they can dig into app internals and predict upcoming features. Let me break down exactly how this Multipass system operates. First, you need to activate your Tesla keycard for Multipass use. This is an opt-in system, so Tesla owners clearly understand that their keycard is now functioning as a payment method too. Really user-friendly approach. The activation process is super simple. Open your Tesla app, choose to activate Multipass functionality, then just tap your keycard to your phone's NFC reader. That's it. The card gets activated for Multipass use. If you have multiple keycards, you'll need to activate each one separately, but the process remains incredibly straightforward. Now, when you go to third-party charging stations, just tap your keycard on the charger to start charging, and payment gets automatically processed through the same payment method you use for Tesla. Like it will expand to other countries quickly. To make ownership effortless, the Tesla app should really be the only thing you need. This really hits the nail on the head. Nobody wants to download different apps, sign up for accounts, and wait for cards every time they need to charge. Tesla clearly understands exactly what users want. Why Netherlands first and global expansion strategy? Right now, the service has launched only in the Netherlands. Why start there? It's actually related to Europe's regulatory environment. Europe has way more third-party charging stations spread out compared to North America. So Tesla is probably perfecting this feature in Europe first, then expanding to North America and other regions. The Netherlands is one of the countries with the highest EV adoption rates. Thanks to strong government support policies and extensive charging infrastructure development, the EV market there is really mature. It's the perfect testing ground for innovative features like this. We can expect expansion to major European countries like Germany, France, and the UK next, followed by North America. It'll eventually come to Korea too, so it's definitely something to continue it. Look forward to. Tesla's ongoing charging experience improvements. Do you know how much effort Tesla has put into improving third-party charging experiences? In Europe, Tesla already displays certain third-party charging stations that meet specific reliability standards directly in vehicle navigation. In North America, the 2025.2 update added some third-party stations to vehicle maps, though it's not quite at European levels yet. Late last year, Tesla also enabled real-time availability status for third-party sites supporting Tesla's API. You can see exactly how many stalls are available in real time, just like with Tesla superchargers. So convenient. Recently, Tesla even started indicating whether superchargers are located in valet parking areas or require paid parking. These detailed improvements really enhance the user experience. Virtual queues and the future of V4 superchargers. But that's not all. Tesla has already announced various supercharger updates. By the end of this quarter, V4 superchargers will offer even faster charging speeds. Another major update is virtual queues. Instead of physically waiting in line at busy superchargers, you'll be able to register in a virtual queue. How revolutionary is that? Especially during holidays when waiting in line at superchargers was so stressful. With virtual queues, you'll probably be able to reserve your spot through the Tesla app and get notified when it's your turn. During wait times, you could spend time at nearby shopping centers or cafes. Hashtag corporate superchargers and Tesla diner possibilities. Another noteworthy development is Tesla's recent launch of corporate superchargers. Companies can now purchase Tesla superchargers and add their own branding. This opens up a completely new dimension for Tesla's charging network expansion. Think about it. Major shopping malls, hotels, even places like McDonald's could install Tesla superchargers with their own branding. Tesla diners could also see Multipass becoming a more widely accepted payment method. Tesla diners are Tesla's planned restaurant charging combo facilities, 1950s American diner-style restaurants combined with superchargers. Using Multipass there, you could both charge your car and pay for meals. Hashtag Tesla China Q3 record performance. Explosive growth by the numbers. Now let's dive into Tesla China's incredible news. From September 1 to 7, they recorded a whopping 14,300 insurance registrations in just 1 week. Let me break down why this number is so significant. First, why is 14,300 registrations meaningful? It's a massive 14.4% increase from the previous week's 12,500 units. Folks, 14.4% growth is absolutely incredible. Especially for a large automotive company like Tesla to show this kind of weekly growth, it's truly remarkable. What's even more interesting is that this is the highest weekly performance of Q3 so far. Q3 isn't even over yet, and they're already setting records like this. It really shows Tesla's explosive growth rate in China. Breaking down these 14,300 weekly registrations by model reveals some fascinating patterns. Model 3 hit 5,000 units, while Model Y reached 8,400 units. Clearly, the SUV Model Y remains overwhelmingly popular. But the real key here is the debut of Model YL. This week's numbers include Model YL registrations for the first time, with industry experts estimating around 900 units. That's an incredible start for the first week. For those unfamiliar with Model YL, it's an extended version of the regular Model Y, the 6-seat configuration and longer wheelbase. It's a strategic model perfectly targeting Chinese family lifestyles. As you know, China has lifted its one-child policy and even introduced three-child policies. Demand for 6-seat SUVs is absolutely exploding. Especially for China's middle-class families, this kind of large family vehicle has become the ideal choice. Quarterly growth rate and August overall performance. Looking quarterly, even more impressive numbers emerge. Tesla China is recording a massive 41.3% growth compared to last quarter. That's absolutely enormous growth. Quarterly growth exceeding 40% is almost startup-level growth rates. If this growth continues, Tesla's 2025 Q3 results will be truly exciting. Wall Street analysts are definitely paying attention to Tesla's China performance. Let's look at August's overall performance, too. Tesla sold a total of 57,152 units in China during August, according to official CPCA, China Passenger Car Association, figures. While this represents a 9.93% decrease compared to August 2024, it's a whopping 40.7% increase from July's 40,617 units. This shows Tesla's really strong recovery during summer peak season. Going from Ju' to August with over 40% growth is truly remarkable. Such dramatic increases usually happen with new model launches or major promotions, and Model YL's launch seems to have created exactly this effect. Behind 120,000 orders. Model YL's popularity is absolutely mind-blowing. According to information from a Beijing Tesla store reported by Chinese media Chailianshe, you won't believe these numbers. A Tesla store representative directly stated, Model YY is selling really well. Since launch, we've received 120,000 orders and are getting nearly 10,000 orders daily. First batch customers started taking deliveries in the past few days. Wait. Let's think about these numbers again. 120,000 orders since launch is absolutely astronomical, and nearly 10,000 daily orders is beyond imagination. This level means Tesla has created a genuine hit in China. To put 120,000 in perspective, that matches the annual sales volume of many entire automotive companies. Daily orders of 10,000 units means roughly over 1 billion yuan, about $140 million, in daily revenue. That's massive business scale. The timing here is absolutely crucial. Model YL's first deliveries started in the first week of September. That's why this week's performance included the initial 900 units. And we can expect this number to keep growing over the coming weeks. Industry experts predict that as Model YL deliveries hit full stride, weekly registration numbers will climb even more steeply. Especially with China's National Day holiday Golden Week approaching, consumer purchasing psychology should be increasingly active. Golden Week is one of China's longest holidays, usually lasting about a week from October 1st. Chinese consumers tend to concentrate major purchases during this period. Especially for high-ticket items like cars, sales typically spike significantly around Golden Week. Chinese market characteristics and Tesla's strategic advantages. Tesla's strong performance in China actually stems from multiple factors. Chinese government EV support policies continue. Charging infrastructure has developed tremendously, and Chinese consumers' EV perceptions have changed dramatically. China is both the world's largest EV market and the most competitive. Domestic brands like BYD, NIO, Li Auto, and XPeng are really making waves. For Tesla to achieve these results in such fierce competition is truly remarkable. The improving quality of Tesla vehicles produced at Shanghai Gigafactory also plays a major role. While there were initial concerns about Chinese-made Teslas, now there are even assessments that quality is actually better. Shanghai Gigafactory is considered one of Tesla's most efficient plants. It's equipped with the latest production technology and automation facilities, with really thorough quality control systems. Price competitiveness can't be ignored either. Local production has eliminated tariff and shipping cost burdens, making Tesla more attractive to Chinese consumers at competitive prices. This provides significant pricing advantages over imports, while positioning Tesla to compete with domestic Chinese brands. Model YL especially represents a strategic model that perfectly understands Chinese market characteristics. With 6-seat configuration, more spacious interior, plus Tesla's cutting-edge technology, it's become the ideal family car for Chinese households. Of course, competitors won't sit idle. BYD is already responding. With large SUVs like the Tang EV600, NIO is fighting back with premium lines like the ES8. Li Auto is targeting the family car market with large SUVs like the L9, and XPeng is challenging the luxury SUV market with the G9. BYD especially is a formidable competitor. They're in intense first-second place competition with Tesla in China's EV market. BYD's price competitiveness and localized marketing strategies are definitely a burden for Tesla. But looking at current trends, Tesla is clearly maintaining strong competitiveness, especially considering brand power, technology, and charging network. Tesla still holds advantages. Tesla's supercharger network is a major advantage in China, too. Fast charging speeds and high reliability are really attractive to Chinese consumers who frequently take long trips. Especially in vast China, with lots of intercity travel, a reliable charging network becomes a crucial selection criterion. Correlation between Multipass and China performance. Interestingly, there's potential correlation between Multipass and China performance. If Multipass launches in China, Tesla owners' charging convenience will improve further, becoming an additional attraction for consumers considering Tesla purchases. China has various charging operators running the market. Major charging companies like State Grid, ChargePoint, Teld, plus diverse regional charging stations. If Multipass integrates with these various charging stations, Tesla owners' charging options would increase exponentially. I'm really excited to see how Model YL deliveries increase over the coming weeks. If current order volumes continue, Tesla's fourth-quarter performance will be absolutely incredible. Industry experts predict that once Model YL deliveries hit full stride, Tesla China's monthly sales could exceed 100,000 units. Having recorded 57,152 in August, with full Model YL effect, September and October could see 70,000 to 80,000, with November and December potentially reaching 90,000 to 100,000. Looking at year-to-date cumulative performance, it's down 7.2% versus last year, but considering recent months' recovery, there should be enough to recover by year-end, especially with Model YL starting full deliveries. Q4 has high potential for explosive growth. This strong Chinese market performance will significantly impact Tesla's global results. China represents a substantial portion of Tesla's total revenue. Especially vehicles produced at Shanghai Gigafactory are exported to the entire Asia-Pacific region, not just China. Korea also receives Model 3 and Model Y produced at Shanghai Gigafactory. Successful Chinese production and quality improvements ultimately mean better Tesla vehicles for the Korean market, too. Success of regionally tailored models like Model YL increases the likelihood of Tesla launching localized models in other regions. For example, smaller hatchbacks in Europe, larger pickup trucks in America. Synergy effects of technological innovation. The combination of Multipass and Chinese market success will create major synergy for Tesla's technological innovation. Access to more data and user feedback will accelerate Tesla's software and hardware development. China especially is the world's fastest-changing EV market. Consumer demands are really demanding, and technological advancement is incredibly rapid. Technology and services proven in this environment can compete effectively in other markets. When innovative services like Multipass launch in China, diverse usage patterns and feedback from Chinese consumers will help develop more refined services. These improved services will then provide better experiences for Tesla users worldwide. This positive news will naturally be well received by investors. Tesla's innovative service development capabilities and strong Chinese market performance demonstrate the company's long-term growth potential. Services like Multipass especially showcase Tesla's software capabilities. It proves that automotive companies aren't just selling cars anymore, but evolving into comprehensive mobility service providers. This transformation could positively impact Tesla's valuation. Successful Chinese market performance is similar. Achieving these results in the world's most competitive EV market proves Tesla's global competitiveness. Behind this success lies Tesla's excellent supply chain management and production capabilities. Being able to produce and deliver stably, even with 10,000 daily orders, is truly remarkable. Shanghai Gigafactory's annual production capacity is about 750,000 units. Considering current order volumes,